Hey y'all, Grand Rising, greetings. I know it's been a minute. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this is my second time making this video because it got too hot in my car. It is currently a great day where I am. It is like 83 degrees, starting off the week strong on a Sunday, you know what I'm saying? But with that being said, hopefully you guys are doing well. I'm doing well. This week is supposed to be very busy for me. I have lots of tests coming up. Enough about me. Today the message is being fully aware is something that you can master, and you can do this by your breathing. So say that you've been working on yourself, right? And you start to elevate, and you also realize new knowledge about, like, you can tap into different dimensions subconsciously, and it's kind of hard for you to like be in control of when you're quantum jumping or when you are trying to focus on a task in this 3D world, but yet you're like daydreaming in a sense. So it's like, what I notice is when, hopefully that makes sense. So what I notice is that when I'm aware, I like have full control of my breathing, and it's like very controlled, so, and very relaxing as well. So when I do this, my breathing is just like, and I feel like when you can master your breathing, your inhale and exhale can last for a longer period of time. I remember when I used to breathe like I'm out of breath. But when you're out of breath, you're just trying to like catch your breath, of course, like, you know, when you do a hard workout. But when you're kind of speeding up your breath, you can just control that even more and be more aware. Then it's like, well, I'm in full control of my avatar body and stuff like that. So when you can tap into stuff like that, it is very crucial for when you want to be intentional and when you want to focus on something or a task at hand, especially something that you don't want to do. But yeah, so when you can control your breathing like that, because when you really think about it, say that maybe you started out with a guided meditation and they really want you to focus on your breathing, and when you really focus on your breathing, you can be intentional about what you want to work on, unlock, or just have efficient meditation and just be more aware and control. So when you can control your breathing and slow it down to the point where it's like you can tap in to different dimensions like 3D, 5D, 4D, 3, 4, 5D, then it's like you can control when you want to be in the 3D, when you want to be in the 4D, when you be in the 5D. So literally what it boils down to, what I discovered, is that you can control this by your breathing. And I think this is very amazing. It's very simple, yet it sounds very simple, but when you really do it or in the action of doing it, it's actually harder than it seems. I'm not gonna say it's hard, but you can definitely do it. If everyone could do it, it would be easy. Hopefully I said that right, because I do things oppositely, but you get the gist. So if you want to be fully in control and fully aware of what you're doing, focus on your breathing, and you can really master this. I feel like people have really touched on this back in the days, monk mode or whatever. Monks, they really focus on their breathing to tap into what type of dimension they want to travel to consciously, and also have more control of their subconscious when they're in that specific realm or dimension that they want to be in. Because I know people really study meditating, like they meditate for days at a time. That would be really cool to study. That's a mean side of Pivot, but hopefully you got my gist. So if you really want to focus on something, just focus on your breathing. And when you focus on your breathing, you have control of your body and your conscious mind, and also just locking in basically whatever you want to do. But yeah, when I noticed this, I was like, wow, sometimes I daydream so much, and I realize that my breathing changes when I'm not here. Because I'm like, dang, my breathing is just like faster than usual. But when you really learn how to slow it down, you can be more in tune with your body and the 3D and what is really right in front of you, to be honest. Hopefully that makes sense. And also, if you can slow it down even more, you can tap into different realms as well. I'm working on that. Especially even when you meditate, when you can slow down your breathing, you can clear your mind easier, and that allows you like a level playing field in your foundation, in your mind or in your consciousness, to go anywhere you want to go. And that's how you unlock and master your superpower. And that is what I'm working on. I'm really just learning that I have multiple ones, which is really cool to find out, because really when you do the work internally, things start getting unlocked. It's like Super Mario Bros. Like, the more levels you pass, the more things you can unlock to help you along your journey and along the way to defeat the boss. And the boss is you, though. I'm not gonna lie. Your past self. Anything that's trying to hold you back, to be honest. I feel like it is you versus you. However, don't beat yourself up too bad, man. Because when it's all said and done, you know, where was I going with that? I lost my train of thought. But when it's all said and done, you know, just make sure you try to figure out your purpose and figure out the best version and what that looks like for you, and just visualize that and just take steps towards that every day. But yeah, when it's all said and done, it's on you. But there's different perspectives to look at it. It's you versus you. That's a different thing. But with that being said, hopefully this video helped, because like, I know sometimes people daydream and they wonder why they can't really lock in, or they don't really remember what they did in a specific moment because that kind of wasn't them, and they feel like they were in the passenger seat. But really, you were there doing it, but you were somewhere else. And it's like a different perspective that you get when you're daydreaming, or when you're just not there fully as a being. It's like something's doing it, and it sounds scary, but it might not be scary to some, because they probably know what it is and they know how to control it. I know how to control it. We best friends. We a lot like this, you know. But yeah, when you can control it, then it's definitely amazing, and the odds are in your favor, and you can just use it to your advantage, basically. And that's a superpower in itself as well. But like, when you can control it, you can control it with your breathing and your subconscious mind, by also clearing it up, which helps when you master and are disciplined. And I don't want to say discipline, but like when you meditate, when you need to clear your mind, which, you know, promotes a clear leveled playing field for you to, you know, manifest or be intentional about something that you want to do subconsciously, or just jump to a different dimension. I'm at the food line, obviously. Hopefully this makes sense, guys. But yeah, just to be more in control, because it's like you discover all these things about yourself, but you just really want to know how to control it and how to master controlling it and being powerful at that at the same time. So it's just like you're in a treasure chest, and like you finally open up this treasure chest, and it's just like there's so many items that you don't know how to use, but when you figure out how to use it, it's just like, whoa, you can really use it to your advantage. And it's just an amazing thing. And I feel like everyone has this treasure chest. They just need to be aware enough and do the work to figure out where this treasure chest is in their brain, or in their spirit, or in their subconscious mind, or maybe all three. I'm not gonna lie. Shoot, life is an adventure. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, she almost ran over that guy. Okay, well, hopefully this helped. Yes, you can control your subconscious mind, and also be intentional and be present in the 3D world, and also in your body, by controlling your breathing, and also helps you to be aware as well. So yes, awareness is key. Awareness is key to everything. Okay, well, with that being said, hopefully you guys are having a great day. I am about to make a smoothie and hopefully do my mom's hair and study as well. And yeah, and keep ascending. Bye, guys.